Piano Pearl here, and today I am going to do a little tutorial or introduction to February Album Writing Month, FAWM.org. I've talked about it on and off. This is the big thing I do in February. It's my big songwriting group. For me, it's like a virtual, online, month-long, intensive writing camp. We have people from all over the world. We have all genres, all styles, all types of music represented. We have people who are just writers, just lyricists. We have people who are poets who want to try their hand at writing lyrics. We have people who are singer-songwriters. We have talented instrumentalists. We have digital musicians. We have every genre is covered. And we even make up new genres too. We have cowcore, which is music involving cowbells, which is a lot of fun. But anyway, I want to stress first, though, the website is FAWM.org, O-R-G. FAWM.com is, I hear it's not a website for sensitive viewers, and it doesn't have anything to do with music. So you want to make sure you go to FAWM.org. This is what you'll see when you get there. Right, 14 songs in 28 days because you can't wait for inspiration. Let me tell you a little bit about FAWM. Excuse me for clearing my throat. I'm still getting over this crud. I got to have my voice in shape, though, for February because I'm going to be doing a lot of work. But anyway, the goal is simple. Pledge to write about one new song every other day. 14 songs in 28 days. That's 2 days per song, just because you can. Now, what is a song? A song can be just lyrics. A song can be a poem. It doesn't have to adhere to any particular structure or form. It doesn't have to have a specific type of instrumentation. It's preferred that you record some sort of demo of your song. It can be as simple as you singing it into the voice recorder on your phone, because we're not, it's not about production. It's not about producing a beautiful radio-ready song. That's not what it's about. It's about writing. It's proven fact that the more you practice something, the better you get. This is our playground here. This is where we just throw things at the wall and see what sticks. You post your songs as you finish them, and you get feedback from the other FAWMers. People will comment on your songs, and some people will simply say, "Nice song. I liked your words." Some people will get more in depth and will say, will give constructive criticism, which isn't a bad thing. We're all there to support each other and make each other better. It is the safest place on the internet, in my opinion. As a woman songwriter, as a woman trying to get into the music business, it's a very safe place. Lots of support. And through the support comes collaborations, working together with other people. You might write lyrics or struggle with them. You find friends and collaborators from anywhere, all over the world, who complement your skills and challenge you as a musician. I have made so many lifelong, deep friendships through collaborations. I have made professional connections through collaborations. There are people on the site who are successful professional musicians. That doesn't mean that you're going to get discovered overnight and everything's going to blow up, but I find working side by side with these people who treat me as competent as they believe themselves to be, there's a confidence that you gain from working with these people and next to these people. Joining FAWM is very, very easy. You click on the join button. There you go. It all wants a username, your email, and your location, and verify you're not a robot, and you agree to the terms of use. The terms of use are here if you want to read them. It's 14 times more exciting than it was 28 days ago. Ha, that's funny. But basically, this will explain the terms of use and I agree with all of them, so they're not hard to understand. They're very straightforward. I'm going to go ahead and log in, and I'll show you my page. This is what you get when you log in. It isn't February yet, so you can't post songs. This will be my songs written. This will be how many times I've posted in the forums, which I'll get to in a moment. Excuse me. All right. This guy right here, Stephen Westigiles. I'm going to link down in the comments, the description box, the description box. He has done some videos about FAWM that are just fantastic. He has been here since January 2008. He is an excellent person, great guy, fantastic musician, and really worth watching his videos. He's done some great videos about FAWM. Anyway, forums. We have the general forum, welcome to FAWM, and people posting up. We have some games that go on in the FAWM. We have songwriting, demo recording, and this is where you don't have to know what you're doing. You can go in here and say, hey, this is my budget. This is what I know how to do. How can I start recording my demos? And people will, this is only, the website just rebooted like a couple days ago. So, but see right here, demo recording site setup help requested. He's already got 23 people helping him out. And they are helping him out. There are no trolls. They don't tolerate trolls in FAWM. If you get on there and you act like a troll, you'll be asked to move somewhere else because we just don't have time for that. Collaboration. See, people are already posting up. I'm a lyricist. I'm looking for musicians. I'm a musician. I'm looking for lyricists. FAWMlings, that's first-year people. Games and challenges. We have the Story Cube. We have FAWM. I'll be doing a video on this. You saw my video about Bard cards. I'll be doing more videos with the Bard cards, but this is where Bard cards came from. This friend of mine right here, an artist. You use a D20 and you roll, and whatever your roll is, that you pick that option. And he's got tons and tons of charts here. You can download these in a PDF file, or you can use them on the website. But here you go. Oh, somebody said they needed to roll for alignment to see how many rules they would follow in the game. And so he put the alignment chart up there. That's wonderful. Anyway, another thing that we have is the skirmishes. A skirmish is a group songwriting sprint. You'll have a skirmish leader, and sometimes we have, excuse me, let me just close that out. We have skirmish leaders who, we'll have skirmish weekends where we'll do 12 skirmishes in a row, 2 hours apart. And what happens is the skirmish leader will post up the appointed time at this time, Greenwich Mean Time, and put the translations for Eastern Time, Pacific Time, British Time, whatever. And at that time, around the world, the skirmish leader will post a prompt, and the prompt can be a word or a phrase or an idea, a thought, a feeling, and everyone has 1 hour to write that song. It can be daunting to just be handed a prompt. So let's say, for example, the prompt was trees. Okay, I got an hour to write a song about trees. What in the world do I write about? Well, they got you covered. This is my favorite part of FAWM. It's called The Muse. I got here by clicking on my profile picture. The Muse. It's a collection of small experiments in computational songwriting inspiration. They were originally conceived to assist participants in the FAWM.org challenge. Here we go. Plot spline. Write a song in the second person you, which the main character is narrating the story. The story takes place in the future, and the scene moves to different locations throughout the song. Okay, let's look at this with trees as our prompt. I'm writing in the second person. Go brush up on your grammar. Schoolhouse Rock has some great grammar videos if you don't know what second person is. You're narrating a story, so you're telling a story about trees. It takes place in the future. and it moves to different locations to songs. So you could be moving from a park to a national forest to the beach and talk about where have the trees gone. So you see how this can be inspiring. And if you don't like that one, you can get a new one. The next one is structure. Structure gives you song structures. Verse, chorus, verse, verse, chorus. I don't like that one. That one seems hard. Okay, here we go. Verse, chorus, bridge, verse, chorus. It just helps you mix things up. If you're in a rut where you always write verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, this breaks you out of your ruts and gives you new inspiration. Verse, verse, lift, pre-chorus, verse, verse, and you never get to the chorus in this one, but that's okay. Then there's these last two are my favorites. I use these a lot. So we're going to put in trees for our prompt word, get a new cloud, and here we go. We got a whole bunch of words that it has pulled in off the web about trees. I don't like those because I don't want rayon. I don't see where that. So here we go. Among barren bees blossom, cemetery chirping, count, dabble, dead, eat, falling, family, fields, grass, Grio. But I like to take and start at the beginning of the list and use all the words in order to keep myself fresh. You know what I mean? And you can keep doing this and get different clouds. It's good inspiration for me. The other one is titular. I use this. I have used it. My title track from my Maggie Road Revival album that I'm working on is called Me and My Chapter, and I got that from here. And I took that prompt and wrote the whole song from the title that I got here. It just celebrate on me, tainted down, and so it loves. Bring her to read. You can hit this as many times, and you see how you can get inspiration out of some of these, or just a title, and then you smile for your laugh. I love these. So those are the tools that I use, and that's called the Muse, and it is part of FAWM. Website help, the FAWM culture, and then all of our regions. Whether you are an experienced songwriter, composer, or whether you just play with words, you need to be part of FAWM. You can learn a lot, you can grow a lot, you can meet other people, and again, it is the safest place on the internet as far as I'm concerned. It's nothing but love, because we're all creatives. And now that's not to say that we don't disagree. We do disagree, but we have an understanding of where we're all coming from, because we're all creatives, if that makes sense. And I strongly recommend, if you do anything with words, you need to come check out FAWM. And if you only write one song for the whole month, hey, that's one more song than you wrote last month. Or if you write 14 and decide to, maybe you collaborate with somebody who has skills you don't, and you guys decide to put an album out, and next thing you know, you're putting it out through a distributor. My songs that I have put out through a distributor that are on Spotify, Amazon, things like that, I wrote them all in FAWM. That FAWM has given me the courage to do the great things that I'm doing. Check it out, FAWM.org, and I'll wrap this one up, and I will see you next time.